An ombudsman is an advocate for a certain group of people, and we are advocates for elderly people.
The concept is that often people need an independent party who will help speak in support of what an individual needs.
They live in a facility that is a business, highly regulated by a state, but it's their home. So they may have issues around their care. There are paid caregivers who are working there. They may feel that something was abusive, and in their view, it was abusive. And so they can maybe not feel comfortable talking with the facility about that, but they can call the ombudsman, and we can help them to navigate their way into finding a way to address that.
We visit on a regular basis, and hopefully they know their ombudsman. A facility residents will know who their ombudsman is, but if they don't, there's also a poster on the wall, and it's a state regulation to have the poster in every facility in an obvious place.
You help us when we don't feel comfortable talking to the members of the staff about our particular problem, thinking that there could be repercussions of what we were talking about.
I tell them that the ombudsmen are their advocates, that we do not work for the nursing home, we do not work for the government, we work for them.
We have a core of volunteers who are also certified by the state. They go through the same training as staff ombudsmen. They're our eyes and ears out in the community because we have many board and care homes and many skilled nursing facilities in Sonoma County. In every facility that you have, residents have the right to form a resident council.
Because we're kind of isolated in here, and it's good to have friends in the facility because a lot of times you don't have people coming to visit you.
They have the right to meet in a place the facility has to provide for them, and they have the right to have a liaison from the facility's administrative staff to take any complaints that are being discussed back to the right staff member, get resolution, and bring it back to the resident council. Because this is a community of people.
Neglect is a big issue. We deal a lot with people who simply are left to not have their needs met, and so we help build those bridges to in a safe fashion and a hopefully non-adversarial fashion so that they can be safe.
There are physical abuse related to care or other types. There's financial abuse. Sometimes there's sexual abuse. And it's not always abuse. Sometimes there are questions regarding regulations. Sometimes it's not the facility itself, but it's a family member or a friend. There are all kinds of issues. We help them navigate the services that are available where they're living, but also out in the community. We get their consent. We let them know that their complaint is confidential unless they give us permission to follow up with anybody at all, with the facility staff. And we find out what it is that they want help with. It's not always what you think it is.
Every person is different and unique in their needs, and so maybe this time we need to be the person who just listens. The number one thing you have to be is a good listener.
They may just find that they have an ally and they feel more confident talking with the person directly. The empowerment aspect of us creating a relationship with that resident is a big part of what we do.